race out there today? Just in the highlights? Listen, I know we've had our run-ins and, well, last season was last season. A fresh start for the team. What do you say?
Oh, Jackson. Yeah. Cheers, mate. Bin's over there. Yeah. Nice one.
How about the season just gone?
The 2023 season was completely different for Connorsport.
How so?
But the car, for one. We'd ironed out the most critical issues, and it was just starting to live up to its potential.
Can we talk about what happened with Devon?
Hey guys, so we're back, and that little video that you've seen in the beginning, that's actually what happened after the last video. And man, I gotta say, like, if Devon Butler is having an issue with hearing or something like that, then I kind of feel bad for the guy, because he probably didn't hear the comms even though they were working. So I mean, are they going to make us feel bad for Devon Butler? I mean, I kind of feel like it's going that way. So let's take a look at the socials real quick before we hop into here. Ackerman's clearly had a word first. Devon Butler's on fire. Devon the Demon Butler, don't think I've ever seen him drive like that. Alright, so it looks like everybody is kind of impressed with the last race here. So what do we got here? What can I say? I'm humbled that new Countersport were good, but that was something else. Oh, pardon me. I'll have much more to say at the debrief. Anti-Chiefs Department turn, but we're all firing all cylinders. Keep it up. This is only the beginning. Kaz. Boys, could you slow down a little next time? I'm still settling in and couldn't keep up. Seriously, thank you. Got a lot of people looking over my shoulder right now, and you both just made my life so much easier. So, yeah, this is was the first race apparently with Casper as the team principal. So we definitely made him proud, didn't we? Kay Henderson, an update on the car issue. Looks like I'm not going to have to get legal involved. After all, the insurance are happy to pay the claim for the damage to the body, which is a specialist over in Barnes. What is this about? Any decision? I don't know. So, I am recording this at like midnight because this has just been so hot, and I really don't want to have the fan on because it sounds horrible. So, yeah, let's see here. What is the news here? The Bahrain Roundup. Countersport Global, the Ackerman Effect. All right, let's go to the next chapter. Australian Grand Prix. A strong start to the season for Countersport has the team in high spirits as the paddock heads to Melbourne for the Australian Grand Prix. All right, so let's look at the news here. F1 superstar Callie Mayer catching up with the champion. So that's in the news now, and this is the other stuff there. Okay. Take a look at social medias really quick. So good to see Ackerman back. As cool comment collected as ever. Just wish he was the one driving. Yeah, man, I agree there. Rob, a big prediction away from the top three. There'll be massive mid-tier shakeup as Countersport pull all. It's a shame. Interesting. Let's check the email here. Let's hear Aiden Devon. Everything's running perfectly, but we've had to make some last-minute tweaks to the transmission. Should squeeze a little more performance out of it, but I love you down in the garage so I can go through it with you both face to face. I'll be here, so pop down as soon as you can. Phil. From Casper here. Boys, we've had a great start to the season, but now's always the risky part. Let's keep the energy up. And I took our guys off the prize. I always used to find the first few races tricky. It's easy to rest on your laurels once you've started to find form. Let's get out there today, as this is the last race we'll ever do. The Yarra Valley private tour is booked, blah, blah, blah. One more thing, I almost forgot. I had 2 calls up from private clinic. Mentioned something about an appointment you booked, but won't talk to me about it. Do you know anything about this? And if so, can you call them? Okay, so I think Devon knows something's wrong. You know what I mean? So, a solid performance in qualifying has the team in a good position at the Australian Grand Prix. We're going to be starting mid-race. Nice. Let's get into this.
Here comes Butler. Good pace here down the straight.
You could
Into the
definitely
corner we
hear it's all
go.
muffled.
That's a little too late, and he nearly goes off the track on the exit. And is that a lapse in concentration?
I think just a little bit of desperate driving there, Crofty. He's pushing way too hard. I mean, there's nobody else around him at this stage.
Okay, Devon, we're going to have to ease off from the brakes. Brakes don't feel right. Okay, we'll have a look at it, but you're going to see a drop-off in performance, I'm afraid. What? Why? We've asked you to take it easy on the last lap, but pushing has made the issue even worse. So we're just going to have to live with it for now. What are you talking about? Listen, just do what you can, please, Devon. Come on.
Okay, so I'm confused. I don't know if he knows he's got a problem or what. Run through as many positions as you can. Ooh, okay.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
We're going 2-9. Seems to have a jacket, not that way. Trying to look at the objectives. See what we can do here. I gotta say, I had to start using my gloves racing because I've never raced as much since I've gotten the cockpit. And after you do like 2 or 3 full season races, your thumbs start to really hurt, man. You get like there's like blisters on them from the wheels. It's so strange.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Well, hell signs. Get out my way, boy. Alright. Are these all back markers? God, I think they are. I have a real love-hate relationship with this track, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I actually love Australia, but there are some tricky parts on it, I won't lie. See, like that there, he took that badly. This side's going to be a pain right in my ass.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Alright. So if we're having a brake issue, it doesn't really feel like we're having issues with brakes. Okay, so all kind of still having a battle where they were. And that's slowing them up. Let's see if we can make something happen here.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 8.5 seconds.
Who got to be us, baby? Nice. We took that extremely slow.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Stroll is really helping me because he's getting on Norris now. So we're kind of just being dragged by him, which I didn't realize the DRS. Okay, wow. We actually got past Stroll. Okay. Man, he is tenacious, huh? See if we can make a move on Norris here.
Good job, nice overtake.
And we got the DRS from that, nice. Okay, so we're up to P6. Not too bad. Do we have over here? Perez, okay. See if we can catch him. I think we're going to be able to. Oh, this is a back marker, Sergeant. Damn it. Okay. Oh, that's alright. So there's Perez. Is this Perez? Still see a blue flag going, so I'm not so sure. Ooh, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Signs ain't too far behind us, so we have to be really careful. I don't wanna lose the position, man.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Alright. We're on the last lap. I love how he tells you that. It's like, we have 1 lap left. Why are you telling me that? That's not helpful to me. It's not information I need to know. Use up some battery here.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 2.1 seconds.
Yeah, we're not gonna... Damn it, Sainz. So
All right,
close.
race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Not bad, though. Not bad.
Look, this isn't the first time we've seen Devon Butler go rogue, but the question is, what are Connor Sport going to do about it?
Well, it's really hard.
Oh, man, see, now I kind of feel bad for the guy, you know, because he's obviously got something wrong with him.
But on the top of it, they're working for the team, and that's what you want.
So he's not
Very
just
hard situation to manage.
blatantly ignoring
and
orders.
for the team, Casper Ackerman wanted to make a clean break for this year. This does feel, though, that it's something that they might have had to have dealt with last season.
It's really not what they wanted. A repeat of what happened in the past, and you cannot let it go on. Can't continue. They're just damaging the reputation of the team and their own reputation as well. They have to sort it out. I'm sure they'll be having words.
So it's all changed here in Australia, and as the teams acclimatised to their new standings, so will we. Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off.
How's Devon going to handle it? Because I mean,
so
obviously,
much for the sport that you can't help
he
but be
has an
delighted
appointment with a
by
doctor or
today's race
specialist
win.
of some kind, so he knows there's a problem. But he really needs to say something, man. He really does. Of course, Max Verstappen. So we got Max, George, and Charles? Yeah. Here we go.
Now, Devon, you didn't respond to a team order today. In Hungary last season, you said it was a comms issue, but Connor Sport claimed they didn't know what that issue was. So, are they hiding something? What's really going on here?
Ooh, I'm not going to fuel any speculation. Mistakes sometimes happen. It was another countersport technical issue. I mean, it looks like they kind of want me to say that, but I feel like he would say this. Because he's so cocky, but let's go with this one.
Look, anything I say is going to be taken out of context. So I'd rather not fuel that kind of speculation. I'll debrief the team, and we'll figure out how we can stop it happening again. That's all there is to it.
Devon, you finished the race with a compromised car today. What was that like for you?
It was tough out there. It was pretty straightforward. I did what I could, but what am I supposed to do? I'm going to say it was pretty straightforward because he's cocky.
Yeah, it was pretty straightforward, you know. Obviously, it wasn't going as fast as we all wanted it to, but, well, you saw the race. I got the best out of a bad situation. That's just what you have to do sometimes.
Now, some have been saying that you do get preferential treatment because your father funds the team. What do you say to those allegations?
I love preferential treatment. I actually think he prefers Aiden. My father's money has no bearing on my natural talents. It's practical for a team to prioritize their best driver. Ah, man, you know what? I know that this was helps that there. I feel like this is more of what Devon would say. But then again, you know, we'll go with this one.
That always strikes me as really odd, like as if the only reason that I'm fast on the track is because my dad funds the team. You know, how is that an explanation? It's ridiculous.
So how do you expect Connor Sport to perform this season based on your performance so far?
We can only go so far with Aiden on the team. If the car behaves itself, we can do well. We can win the whole thing. I'm going to go with the most, yeah. I'm going to go with this one here.
I expect us to win the whole thing, Natalie. You know, people talk about Mercedes and Red Bull, but people are in for quite a shock this time around because Connor Sport will be top of the constructors by the end of the season. You mark my words. You heard it here first. Boom!
Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he'd be overconfident. A promising start turned into a difficult end, with Devon having to finish the race with a compromised car. But I mean, we still got to the point, so I don't think it was that bad. All right, so now we got some teamwork.
Could you take a look at this, please?
The producers of Throttle Zone have been in touch. They are now seeking permission to film inside the Countersport garage for the upcoming Throttle Zone scenes. They'll need full run of the garage while they film. The engineering department are also scheduled to have the garage on those same days to run tests. Show will allow the film crew access. We can't kick our engineers out of their own workplace. That's going to inconvenience everyone. Tell them they can't film in the garage. There's plenty the engineers can be getting on with outside the garage. Andrea agreed to the filming, and we should honor that. Let's make it work. Ooh, that's a tough call, man, because the engineers are important, but this is also probably equally as important just for the publicity. Oh, man, I don't know. Let's, yeah, I guess. Teams had to put overtime to make it work. It looks like the early returns on this year's car prove that they were able to make strides during its development. Last year's mid-season upgrade also turned out to reduce required development of certain components. This year, so it was worthwhile exercise. There's been some positive press attention surrounding our savvy decision-making last year. Good Lord, more. Okay, Devon refused to comment on what happened out there today. Speculation is rife. What should we say? Devon's a great driver, and it was simple misunderstanding. These things happen. No comment. I don't care if it fuels more speculation. We can't comment on this until we've gotten to the bottom line. Tell him we clearly had some problems that need to be addressed. We expect better from Devon, and we expect better from our car. You know, I think we're going to go with the no comment. Okay, so right now we're Casper Ackerman. I'm expecting a phone call at some point here. Ah, right on cue. Andreo, okay.
You nip this in the bud, Cass. Do you hear me?
Andreo.
Butler, what was that out there today? I will not have a return to last season. We are a team. He cannot be allowed to do just what he wants.
Just calm down. I have it under control.
Oh, this is Devon we're talking about. There is no control. He nearly lost the car, Casper.
But he didn't. You know what it gets like out there. I'm sure there's an explanation.
Or an excuse.
And we'll find out. I'll be racing it at the debrief, okay? So I'll report back to you.
Okay, hang on. Look, I've got to go. I've got Davidoff on the other line.
Of course you have. Enjoy.
Okay, so I find that a little strange that Andreo is now kind of bitching out Kaz. You know, when he was in the same shoes, he was listening to Davidoff. And Davidoff was like, you know, I'm not going to have my son's reputation, blah, blah, blah. You know, so, like, he knows what's going on. So, I don't know. That's kind of strange. Casper, we just run a full diagnostics, check on Devon's car. I won't go into everything here, but it's not quite as bad as we feared. Should be good to go again in no time. Let's have it when you get in the garage. Sweet. Okay. Devon Butler, call me. Call me as soon as you get this. We just discussed the party line with regard to what happened out there today. We all know that certain things will always be temperamental come race day. I will not have the finger pointed at Devon for this one. Yeah, see what I mean? So he's like, don't blame my son. And then Andreo is like, we all know it's Devon. Yeah, this is going to be a sticky situation, man. Zoe Ackerman. Hey, guys. Saw the race. Hope there's not too much drama to deal with, but then I guess there always is, right? Lily's still cheering for Aiden. I'm still cheering for you. Hang in there. Oh, Lily, that's right. Zoe was his wife. Duh. See, I was saying Zoe. It was Lily. Lily is his daughter. Duh. Okay. So let's check the news real quick in case of the missing team order. Butler pushes despite warning. Yeah, that's going to be all in the news. Social, they're going to be talking about this. What do we got here? Countersport will win the constructors. We'll plan to see on. Maybe that was a bad thing to say, but I feel like that's a very Devon thing to say. Lucas drives. Anyone really surprised? This typical Butler, peak Devon. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. That's kind of what I was going for there. Araba says, "I having deja vu. Or did this happen last year with Butler openly ignoring team orders? What is going on down at Countersport?" Ben says, "Araba, one repeats already. We're gonna have the same cost cap drama next." Oh man, okay. Let's go to the next chapter.
No, it's a big deal when one of your drivers decides to do their own thing. So I called him out on it at the next team meeting.
And what was Devon's reaction?
Well, he denied the whole thing.
which I thought was strange. The same thing happened the year before when I was principal, and he gave the exact same excuse.
I don't know, man. I got a feeling that Andreo and Davidoff will be butting heads, but I also got the feeling that Andreo isn't being that honest with Davidoff. I don't know. We're going to have to see. Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix several weeks later, Chapter 9. With two races in as many years now impacted by communication issues involving Devon, Countersport management have started to ask questions as the grid heads to Imola. Casper looks for clarity from his driver. All right, guys, so that's where we're going to end this episode. We're going to pick it up in the next one, right where we leave off here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And